Okay, good morning. I'm just having coffee and I have a little bit of time before I have a call. And I'm so excited to open up this new deck I got. So I thought I'd just pop in here and share the unveiling after I have one more sip of coffee. Okay. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess which deck this is? It came in this blue bag. Another eBay purchase. Open here, it says. At the bottom. Okay. This is Biblical Tarot. And biblicaltarot.com. These cards look really pretty. So, and it's Sunday today, day of the Universal Church, which I just learned that Catholic means Universal Church or Universal Catholic. So, it's kind of a Catholic looking cover there. Okay. I posted yesterday on the Sabbath, and it was weird because right after that, I was listening to something on YouTube about Trump declaring next Sunday the national 7th day of rest, the Sabbath, which I guess is a big deal to some people. I like the size of these cards. They're a little bit smaller, kind of like long playing cards. King of Grains, Joseph in charge of Egypt, 14. It's very tiny writing. So the Pharaoh said to Joseph, I hereby put you in charge of the whole land of Egypt. Genesis 41:41, NIV. Which I also just learned is New International Version, which I think I don't like as well as the Bible, the King James Bible. Now that I look at them side by side, which I was doing yesterday, and I didn't post that, although I recorded it, because I like studying the Bible, the Apocrypha, all kinds of stories, histories, mysteries, mythologies, psychologies. All the maps of our experience here. Oh, that's very pretty. Look at the star. The Star of Bethlehem. The moon. Jacob's dream at Bethel. So, how cool was that? The sun, of course. Jesus on the donkey, or the ass, as they are also known as. The sun, triumphal entry into Jerusalem. Jerusalem means peace. It stands for the peaceful state. So I like diving into like the symbology that is shared among all of these stories. There's commonalities in our awakening process, in our relationship, I think, with each other and God, Spirit. The spirit of the dark, the spirit of the light, that which illuminates and that which conceals. The seven of chalices. Look at what do we have here? Very interesting. The temptation of Christ. Oh, it's 7. Okay. 7 is usually heaven, right? Symbolic of or no, it's an imbalanced state. Okay, it's an imbalanced state because it's an odd number. All this I will give you, he said, if you if you will bow down and worship me. Matthew 4:9. This might be a good deck to have a larger one, even though I tend to love small decks because I like to pile them on top of each other. The 8 of chalices is the ascension of Jesus. But the artwork is so pretty. The 4 of chalices, Jonah's anger. Now, Lord, take away my life, for it is better for me to die than to live. And I'm looking at these pictures to see, because I'm pretty good at seeing anomalies that come with AI art. It doesn't look like AI art. If it is, I don't see it. Like AI art will get kind of weird. And it could be, but you'd really have to have a good eye to to pick something that didn't like have mistakes. So yeah, the illustrations are very cool. Six of candles, the fall of Jericho. When the trumpets sounded, the army shouted, and at the sound of the trumpet, when the men gave a loud shout, the wall collapsed. So everyone charged straight in, and they took the city. Ooh, the world. New Jerusalem. The manifestation of peace. I mean, and then you got the box down here. Is that supposed to be like the Ark of the Covenant? It looks like the black box. Okay. I love this. 8 of feathers. Jonah trapped inside the fish. He said, in my distress, I called to the Lord, and he answered me from deep in the realm of the dead. I called for help, and you listened to my cry. Ten of Cups. Elizabeth and Zachariah's joy. He will be a joy and a delight. to you, and many will rejoice because of his birth. Ace of Candles. Look at this. Ace of Candles, Moses and the burning bush. Number 1. When the Lord said that he had gone over to look, God called to him from within the bush, Moses. And Moses said, "Here I am." Exodus 3:4. I like the beeswax candles. It's a nice little touch. These cards are so detailed. It's so tiny. There must be a bigger version of this. I would recommend that if you are thinking about getting this. If there is one, and if there's not one, well, we deal with it. These ones don't have tiny text. I mean, I'm sure there's... Oh, there's not a book with it. Okay. The Lovers, Adam and Eve. I did get this on eBay, so I'm not sure like if there are other versions. But I don't regret it. 10 of Feathers, Samson loses his strength. Cutting of the hair. Knight of Feathers. Paul and the Apostle. Isn't that cool? Look at the feathers, which are the word, the writing utensil, and air. All at once he began to preach the synagogues that Jesus is the Son of God. Acts 9:20. Okay. So, young David. Page of Chalices. Samuel the boy prophet. The Lord came and stood there, calling as the other time, "Samuel, Samuel." Then Samuel said, "Speak, for your servant is listening." Ace of Feathers. Wait, is feathers fire? No. Let's see, we have chalices, cups, candles. Candles would be wands, I assume. So we got swords, cups, wands, and let's see, where are the pentacles? The soul, creation of a living being. There's 0. The new, the fool, the leap of faith. So it looks like these are all of the trump cards. 3 of grains. Oh, there you go. Grains. Grains are the earth. Pentacle. Earth sign. Building Solomon's temple. Perfect. That's the other thing I like is like when I feel like the cards represent the suit in some way. They're well thought out. 7 of grains, perfect. Parable of the sower. Still, other seed fell on the good soil where it produced a crop 160 or 30 times what was sown. Okay. It is what it is. It is how it is. I'm planting seeds right now, and you got to get the timing right. There's so many things. There's so many things to raising a young life, whether it's a plant or an animal or a person. Everything is sensitive, and how you treat it affects its entire life and its entire personality, and whether or not it can trust people. And I've had animals like cats, dogs, horses, everything. You can see it, and you can see when they get affected by different things and how it can change them. We can really change them. It can change us to go through things, and that's just part of the development of the soul. Sometimes the soul descends. Let's see, how many more minutes? I was planning on about 20 minutes for this one. And then I'm going to make a call and be back maybe later to do more. 9 of Candles. Satan tests Job. Whoa, the weight of the world. Now, what would be the 10 of Candles be then? I'm curious. Let's see, wait, let me read this. And there's the 10 of Candles. Jeremiah's burden. Okay. In all this, Job did not sin by charging God with wrongdoing. If we seek to understand why things happen for us, or how there is good in it, if we try to find, like, reap the reward of the lesson or of the bad crop or whatever it is, then it's a blessing, and each thing is preparing us for the next chapter. And so we have to be grateful. Unfortunately, life is difficult on Earth. The planet is run by darkness. It's not run by light. It's the opposite of everything that we are in the divine light of God and creation, which is a part of it. It is everything. It's not even a part of everything. We can't talk about it without getting confusing and controversial, except to those who, have their own experience of it. And then it's just good to allow everyone to be where they are on the path of this experience. And I always felt like everything of the creation is coming back to God, from my experience of seeing that in an out-of-body experience. But then, like, why are some seeming to go directly away from God and not seeing any value in good, basically? Like, the marshmallow, we're failing the marshmallow test, but it's because of addiction, trauma, and all of these things, without a foundation of some sort or an experience to know the value in at least balancing. I mean, not being perfect, but trying to do and be good. The value is so extensive when you have a very broad vision beyond your own personal life and lifetime and story. And then from that perspective opens up love and understanding of why and how to understand. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Because You can't see things and hold on to ways of thinking that intentionally hurt you, yourself, and others. There's no joy in pain and suffering. I feel like there's a caveat to everything, right? I mean, maybe there's a joy in that there's an end to it. Like, there is an end to it. There is a way out of it. And nothing is what it seems, and everything will be. Everything will be revealed. So, all right, that's 21 minutes. I'm going to go make my call, but this is a little sneak peek preview of this deck, which I'm super excited about working with. Wheel within a wheel, cycles of life, another 10. Yeah, I think I would buy this again as a bigger set just because they're so detailed. Moses, the magician. Justice. Okay, until next time.